Welcome to Bowling Green Dynasty, our first ever Big Ten conference game. We take on the Scarlet Knights of Rutgers today. And the Rutgers Scarlet Knights look to hold on to it. They look to win on the road at number 5 Bowling Green. I don't think it happens, but we've seen wild stuff happen at the stadium before. Let's look back at the Falcons' 34-31 win over Oklahoma State. Thanks for watching, and I hope you do enjoy it. Go Falcons!
Great to have you with us at Dwight L. Perry Stadium in Bowling Green, Ohio, home to the Bowling Green Falcons. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Bowling Green Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Falcons will put total leather and we'll get started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Irvin. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The Scarlet Knights offense will go to work first. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups. High-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll do it himself. Quarterback gets past the marker. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 22 after the huge pickup. And the Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. On the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defense.
Well, it's clear the coaching staff had a little conversation before this drive, and they said, we have got to run the football. All 4 plays of this drive so far have been runs, and they're taking a bit of an...
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. And here comes the field goal unit. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Between the uprights, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Bowling Green's offense will take the field for the first time. They'll go to the ground. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the skill.
Breaks into the open. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
And the Falcons, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moffitt. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Finds his back in the middle. Finds a crease at the 20. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, BG.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 7-3. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Irvin. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Browning. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the grab. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. The Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
There he goes. Quick step and go. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Hand off from the gun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Finds his big tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. It's complete on the right side. He is denied, cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. It's a draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Tell you, they tried to go draw in the middle of the field. That back had nowhere to go with the football. He was tackled right away for a loss.
Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. Tight end now in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, he's got some space.
And that play is essentially like the jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game. And I think that was an example of what you saw right there.
And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll keep it on the sneak. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And here comes the punt team. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Leaves it with the running back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
He'll keep it himself. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
The Falcons can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They give it to him again. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Moffitt. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Falcons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Beck's going for the goal line. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. That's the end of the period. Bowling Green is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bowling Green!
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Texas State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Arkansas State. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off the play fake on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run play action. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And that's now their 3rd sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front 7. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
The Scarlet Knights will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Turning it on! And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. He now has 106 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Falcons can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Spits it out to the back. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Gets it past the marker. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. Finds a little space. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. The Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Grabs a screen around all kinds of defenders. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Splits the uprights, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Scarlet Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Off play action. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They'll leave it with him. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Might be calling a hot route. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Going over the top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. They'll go back to work on offense. Wants to throw. It's Browning. Quickly to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on that 2nd down.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Rushes on him. Trying to escape and breaks into the open. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Scarlet Knights are marching down the field. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Sends it back in motion. Snap to the back. Breaks the tackle. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Looking downfield, it's Cabrera. Here comes the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. He slides that just inside the right upright. Now the lead is down to 11.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got an open man to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking downfield on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Plucks it out of the air. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Get it out on the screen. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out fast. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Scarlet Knights will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 balls at the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run the option. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Oh, and he missed it. No good. But there is a flag down, and he might get another shot at this one.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Now they'll try the 2-point conversion and try to crawl within 3. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Give to the running back. There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we could put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run, another good run, another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off all his skills today.
The Falcons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. The punt team makes its way onto the field. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. And the returner will be brought down. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense offense onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Got it set up on the outside. Oh, he's got some space. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38? And the Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air on first down. Fires left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He leaves it with his back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. They want to throw it. Safe completion on the screen. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Falcons will try to convert on 4th down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Browning. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Scarlet Knights are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The inside handoff. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. He's got it down the left side. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's 1st and 10 from inside the 40. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Under fire. He's going to take off. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? And the Falcons are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. The play-action fake. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Just drives it between the uprights. That pushes the lead to 6 at 20-14.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's Browning. Takes a hit as he fires. Complete in the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. From the gun, running back on the move. That is a big win for this defense. They were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Scarlet Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Bringing the heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. Now on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Gonna run it. It's Curry. He's gonna lose a yard on that one.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
Flushed out of the pocket. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's complete. Turning it on. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Browning. Going for 6. He's got it. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. That's the end of the quarter, and Bowling Green has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll go with a direct snap. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his... It's in the backfield.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Man, I I like the call. 3rd and inches, I feel like I can get a few inches. I just need to fall forward, but this defense more than ready for the quarterback sneak.
Now, I think as a play caller, that just makes you second-guess everything. You'd love to think you can just dial up QB sneak to pick up that first down. Now, you're probably going to have to hand it off to the big fella behind you to keep this drive going.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Just feeds the running back. Very useful run there to get away from the goal line. He'll pick up 4 out to the 6.
And ball security at this point is at a premium for this offense. You're backed up in your own end. You've got the lead, so you want to be able to run the football and stay on the field, bleed the clock. But you know the defense is going to be ripping away at it, right? They're going to be trying to get hats to the football and forcing a fumble. So whoever's got the ball has got to have 2 hands on it this drive.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Falcons with the 1st and 10. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand they're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. And the Falcons looking to convert on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against a defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
I'll tell you, you do not see a lot of big men with the ability to run like that defensive end did right there. The offense trying to trick him, trying to get the quarterback to the perimeter of the field, but just big man chasing down little man and getting to him quickly. That was impressive.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Falcons will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Looking for a man. It's Cabrera. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2. Taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright. Got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright and the least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's open on the right. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The running back has it. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Falcons have their offense in high gear. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Now they're going to throw it. Got his man quickly. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Falcons have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Falcons! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Irvin. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Fires on the run. Snatches it on the right. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
What a throw on 1st down in the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
Looking downfield, it's Cabrera. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Makes a catch at the 15. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Gonna look downfield again. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Here's a heat. Fires to the end zone. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw
This
the
kneel
football,
will end the ball game. Bowling Green
probably getting blitzed.
will win its first ever Big Ten game.
It is not easy to execute
28-21 over Rutgers.
We're at the midway point of the season, and after
Good
the
game
showing
for
they
this
delivered
Bowling
today,
Green team,
this team is
dominating for most of
firing
the
on
day.
all cylinders through week
The
7.
Falcons get it done. 7-point win. Bullet 20 of 38, 290, a touchdown and a pick. While on the ground, Earl Beard 22 for 167 and a touchdown. Hicks 14 for 38 and a touchdown.
Yeah, but you got to start somewhere, right? And I like that they
Brett,
started
5 for
strong,
55.
made it to week 7 now.
Receiving touchdown
Yes,
with
the
Earl Beard,
rivalries
4
are
for
coming up
102
and more important
and a
games are coming
touchdown.
up. But you did what you needed to do to start the season. Now just keep that mindset and keep
No
praying.
interceptions
Thanks
today
so
from
much for
Bowling Green,
spending some
but I
time
think
with
they
us.
did
For
make
David
some field
Pollock and
goals
Jesse
well
Palmer,
done.
I'm Reese
Long
Davis, and this has
42
been
to
another
106 points.
presentation of
But
EA
the last
Sports
one today,
College
4
Football.
punts, 172 yards, 10 yards. But the Falcons start off their season 5-0 for the third year straight. We'll see if we move up in the rankings this week after a 7-point win over Rutgers, who was 1-4, now 1-5 on the year. I think we should, but that's me. A lot of guys have locked us out in this week. Not a great performance. We moved to number 2 in the nation. We are number 2 in the nation right now. We will head on the road next week to play Ohio State in Columbus. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching. And go Falcons.